Hey, what's up, Lotus family? How's everybody out there doing? I hope this message finds you well. I hope you're having an amazing day, evening, night, morning, whenever this message may reach you. I would like to thank you so very much for tuning in to the frequency of the Blue Lotus of Isis Tarot. I want to thank everyone who has liked, shared, or subscribed to my channel and received this healing message from the Most High, the cosmos, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Whatever it is to you, that's the most important thing, right? So I don't know why I just started shuffling these cards, because I was like, I don't know what cards I'm using today, but I haven't did any rooms right now, so I'm just gonna do some oracle cards for right now. This is my deck that I made. You know, I was going through something, so I had to make something. Creativity or creation helps you to heal too sometimes, right? All right. Ooh, that just fell out. Broke man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but somebody, they pockets is, they pulling out lint balls, thinking they got hundreds. Broke man. Let me see. What else is gonna come out? Ooh. So I know, broke man. We don't know who this is. All right. Let me find out. Let me find out what it is and what it ain't right now. All right. Divine source of love and light, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. I just want to ask that you guys come close and surround me. Protect me and the Lotus family as we go into these messages. Allow me to receive clear and concise downloads. Allow me to speak the words that I need to, or that I am guided to reach as many people with the energy of healing, clarity, love, peace, respect, and also just to allow people to have a chance to take a moment to exhale. I know how good it feels to listen to someone that has messages that resonate with you, because also many times people try to make it sound like you crazy or whatever that is, about. But thank you so much for protecting me and guiding me. I also ask that you uh, as we go into these messages, that you protect us from anyone sending any evil eye projections. Look, can't even talk right. Projections, hexes, jinxes, curses, Santeria, hoodoo, voodoo. I just ask that you surround us and that you protect us from anyone that is sending anything that doesn't serve our highest good, for the good of all, to the harm of none. Thank you so much, Spirit. Powerful alchemist. So I'm speaking to somebody who, um, you know, knows how to heal their self, and all this. Every human being holds their own special gift, right? But the power of an alchemist is healing, right? And it's because they have raised their frequency to a certain level that just even being around someone who's an alchemist is healing for others. I almost said, I was about to say, now wonder, the empath narcissist, relationship exists, right? Oh, like I'm talking to somebody who's also a master manifester. I'm gonna take all these. Ooh, rituals. Okay. You know, my lotus, my beautiful lotuses out there on their rituals, you know, I heard that, you know, ain't nothing like a good, ritual as long as, we ain't, using it with bad intent, right? We're not using it to hurt people, is what is the best thing. Ooh, we got a Michael Myers out here. We got a Michael Myers, a Jason, somebody out here trying to kill people or something. Maybe sending death spells or something. And we got Sage. So and good man, that's a good little reminder for me to sage my area because I haven't even saged my area. I usually do it before every reading or during the reading. So let's get it. I also just want to thank everyone, for tuning in with me. Um, my channel is very, very new, so I just want to send out appreciation and send healing vibes out to all my Lotus family members and all my beautiful and handsome Lotuses out there. Sage. So maybe that was for me, but maybe also, that was a message for you guys to sage your area wherever you are. You need to cleanse. I also got that spiritual hygiene right now is something that um maybe this message is for you if it resonates with you, but a spiritual hygiene like taking spiritual baths in Epsom salt or pink Himalayan sea salt. um Also, you know doing some kind of ceremonial act. This isn't always, has to be on the dark side. This could be something like, writing a list out of what you're thankful for in your life. You know, writing down what you want. That's the best way to manifest it. I'm actually talking to somebody who's been seeing 1111 a lot. Maybe someone who's been seeing 333. I know I've been seeing the number 333 and 1111 a lot lately, but I've been literally seeing 333. That's actually like my number because I've been literally seeing that number for the past like maybe 2 or 3 years. I've been seeing it like frequently, um especially and I'm gonna look up what it means too. Just give me a hot second. Let me get a couple more. Oh, Sigma Divine Feminine. Woof. No, let me stop. The Sigma Divine Feminine out here doing her thug thistle, right? Because that a Sigma Divine Feminine is a woman who isn't scared to be alone. You know, because she knows who she is and she doesn't need anyone else to validate her. And she's also, not one of those women who's you know going to you know force a relationship. If something isn't working out, she knows how to release what no longer serves her. You know, um, and allowing things to. Sorry, I just got called to do this. Also, allowing working hard is good, right? Because it just gives you a sense of purpose, but you don't have to always just work hard to receive blessings. You know what I'm saying? So, and we're talking about in the spirit, right? So, if you're if you are, a sweetheart, someone who is, serving the most high by, just in the work that you do every day, right? Because it doesn't have to be like the work that you're doing to pay your bills, right? This is the service to other people. This is the work that humanity is supposed to be doing for each other that isn't always happening, right? Because of, adversity, discrimination, and people, saying, oh, or even those mindsets, right? So I'm talking to, and this may not be my collective, this might be somebody new to spirituality, and releasing those old programming of you have to you have to do this because you're this, or you can't have that because of this. It's just all these categories that continue to divide who we are as humans. I'm gonna take it. Archangel Michael's out here. All right. Let me get a couple more. We really got some really good cards, so let me keep going. We got she is diabolical. So, whew, maybe somebody in your life is, doing something that's diabolical, you know, because Archangel Michael is out here. Look, I was just saying this too. Diversity, talking about diversity. You know, it says no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So maybe maybe this message is for someone who has, you know, uh, within the past 1 to 2 years has been going through, some spiritual warfare out here, because it's not easy, especially this title right here. Anybody holding this one, Sigma females, you know, strong women. A Sigma divine female is somebody who is, I would say, chosen, right? And that word Sigma, that means, that's a woman who stands alone. All right, let's get some of these cards out. See what's going on out here. I'm talking to somebody who's, doing some kind of healing work, who does some type of healing work. Maybe they're like a marriage counselor, a psychiatrist, I'm talking about somebody who is in a holistic, who uses the earth, the herbs, the root herbs to heal their self. They use nature. They use the energy of the moon, because all those energies are very powerful, um, in our lives. You got to think about it. If the moon and the energy from the moon and the sun pulls the tides of the ocean, we're 80% water. So how much is that energy affecting us in our everyday lives? I bet you we don't even realize it. And some of us do. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying people don't know, but I feel like when you talk about it, people are like, yeah, but it's the truth. And I've talked to so many people who haven't known that. So we got love out here, opening up your heart, moving in love. Let's see what it says. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Right? Okay. Uh-oh. I knew this was going to happen. Okay, it's back out here. Somebody guilty. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So this could be what I just heard was that this is someone else um that feels guilty for something that they did to, my beautiful and handsome lotuses out there. Someone, is feeling, they feeling guilty. And maybe this doesn't always, I feel like this guilt could be, it could be a two-way street. I think that anybody who is feeling guilty about anything, that that they need to release it, right? Because guilt can, you know, guilt can, depending on, it's like, I feel like I know this reference is to the Bible, but it's like kind of like the person who Saul, he persecuted, he sold Jesus out, basically, right? And it's like his kind of guilt where he felt like so guilty that he hung himself, right? So guilt can be harmful to us also. It's like when we always feel like we need to, like we might have, you know, done something, right? That we feel bad about. And but also it's like apologizing and moving forward past that. And some people hold on to it and don't release it, and then they end up like, you know what's a good example of this? It's like a good example of this is, it's like how, you know one a parent, right, that has, they might, or it could be like one parent, the mom treats this child better than all the rest of them, and then the other parent might see this and might treat one of them, right? So it's like, instead of using that to, you kind of like spoil, or you feel the need to do more for someone when you feel guilty about the things that you've done, right? Or you feel that have been done. So we got love. So yeah, love is committing to the practice of seeing the good in all things. This comes in, you know, it's like, I feel like love is the most powerful weapon as a spiritualist that you could use in your life. I say that because, you know, people get mad all the time. They get mad, and, we've even seen this with people who have, unalived um, their partners and things like that, right? So it's like, and they're like, I loved him and he cheated on me. And, they really believe that, that was, a fair exchange of energy, right? And it's not even, that's not love. As human beings, we are not possessions for other people. And this is the feeling, right, of being chosen, letting somebody choose you. You guys are together because you guys want to be together, not because, you know, some shallow reason, but, or, the possession, people, get possessed. That he is mine. No, he's really his soul belongs to somebody else, like the Most High, and he's just here in your presence right now. And so appreciate that, and use, that, because a relationship could build. It doesn't always have to be, a sexual relationship. It could be a strong relationship, and moving on from people, right, and still being able to be around them. Like, you don't have to kill them. It's just, or people, like, I know people get in relationships, they fight or whatever, but actually, if when you love somebody, no matter if you fight with them, if you argue with them, you know when you use the love, like, I still love that person. You know what I'm saying? And this has happened to me several times where I get into it with somebody, and later on you think, you're like, dang, I miss that person, right? So it's like, in those moments, you know, don't get mad. You actually love them, so move in the emotion of love. You know, I don't know why I said all that. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. All right. I was just talking about this, right? Service. I feel good when I can help others. Woo! That's just like my lotuses out there. See, and the biggest service that we can ever do is service to each other, humanitarian services, things like that. So, what deck am I gonna? Oh, I know what deck I'm gonna use. Okay, let's see what's going on in the energy with the tarot. Um, at the end of this tarot reading, I am gonna pull some Egyptian god cards just to see what the ancestors got to say. Instantly, we have the Five of Swords in the upright. We got the Page of Cups in the reverse underneath the Love card. We got the Ten of Cups in the upright. Underneath the Empathy card. Underneath the Guilt card, we got the Five of Swords. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. We got the Devil in the reverse underneath Service. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. We got the Three of Swords card in the reverse. Oh shit. Okay, let's I just want to speak on the cards that I do see out here right now. With the Five of Swords. So with this Five of Swords, thank you. That took me a little minute, but this Five of Swords card, if anyone can see clearly, I'm sorry, I'm using my laptop today because my phone storage is just, it's too, it keeps like stopping, so I'm just using my laptop now. But if you can see this, it is like a person, and they're like doing a test. They're like, doing a test, and then they're like studying, and this is somebody who, it's like, they're like drinking soda. Look, it's like two broken pencils and two pencils that aren't broken. Ooh. Bro, this is somebody who failed a test. Cause you know how the Five of Swords, it's like they lost the war. That's what I'm getting. That's what I had gotten from this, because it almost looks like he's taking a test, and it almost looks like there's like a F. So maybe this person's like irritated because they failed a test. And in this booklet, it's like about swords. The tests that they took were about swords. So maybe this is someone who was, you know, studying, on studying. I'm getting like a spiritual warfare, almost like somebody was studying like how to beat you, or like how to win the war with you, right? And they failed horribly, is what I just heard. They were studying, like, in this, look at this Page of Cups in reverse. Um because usually, I hope you guys can see this. Usually this card is, it's in the reverse. But if this is a cup, and this cup has a fish inside of it, so this is, seems like to me, this, whoever this person is, and we find out we find out who it is too. But just with this card, this is somebody who I'm getting like immature when it comes to their emotions, somebody who, because this is like a kid. This is like a kid. You know how a kid will, this is like a, they find have they have a fish. It's a real fish though, in a cup, and this is a koi fish too. Also, very lucky. This kid is like playing, and look, it their parents must have bought it this fish, and they took it out the bag and put it in this cup. So from this card, I'm getting that this is somebody whoever failed this test. This test was about, it's like somebody who approached you, right? This was an illusion. It's like they approached you like, "Hey, how you doing?" and like showing you love, but ultimately they don't like you. It's like they try to trap you in an illusion of fake love. Like it's like, yeah, they made you feel, or they gave an impression, right, of love, but this was to trap you. Because usually in the Page of Cups card, the fish, it's like they did this to trap you, but you got away. But it didn't work. Because you see, the cup is upside down, so the fish is going to fall out anyway, right? Uh, and then, mm, this might have been, you know, a family member with the devil in reverse. Ooh, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is, you know, this I'm getting like this family, right? This family in general is coming up as the devil in the reverse. So what is this, right? And then the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands, especially in the reverse, is someone who, like, they know that they're pretty, they know that they look good, but they use it in the wrong way. They use like their body to get what they want, is what it is. And I'm not gonna say like get. Woo! I just heard somebody. Woo! Okay, moving forward, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Let me find out more. What is this? It's like what I'm getting right now is like this, whoever this family is, this is a group of, because this is 10, the number 10, so this is a crowd of people. This is a lot of people. It wasn't just, I feel like if this wasn't your whole family, right? This was like some people in your family and using, you know, maybe a friend group, or a group of people. Because the Queen of Wands in reverse, this could be, really, because this is somebody who's using their magic in the wrong way. They're using their self, their looks, their body. They are using it to, you know, I heard, ooh, cause destruction. That's what I heard. Oh my goodness. Okay. Destruction might be the truth because the devil card is right here. So, in this, okay. Let me see what this Three of Swords is. Yeah. See, this person tried to cause heartbreak in your life. Ooh, look at this. Look at, oh my god. I hope you guys can see these cards because, oh my gosh. Look at in this card right here. It's like, it's somebody, they got, their hands, they like then scribbled and crumbled up papers and scribbled and crumbled up papers. They got tarot cards and what is that? Like headphones and a phone. Bruh, let me find out. They was doing all kinds of stuff to try to. They was trying to. They was trying to all my loaded. They was trying to put y'all. They was trying to put my Lotus family in heartbreak. That's what it looks like to me. And they was using divination. I'm talking. That's why I said I wanted to say this person was using or abusing divination. This family, this group in devil energy in the reverse. Yeah. And look at this one right here. See this Three of Swords, you know, they was like, I feel like they was like looking into your Akashic records and like using trying to like find out, everything they could about you so they can use it to destroy you. Look, I ain't lying. Come on. With the Ace of Wands in reverse. This was a passionate idea. They had a passionate idea. This was the passion. Bro, like, what are y'all doing every day out there? Did y'all have time? Like, do y'all work? Do y'all shampoo? Do y'all, wash your bodies, get up and go out? Do y'all do stuff? Because look at this paper. It look like you've been sitting here all day. Look like you've been sitting at a desk or something all day doing this, figuring out how to destroy somebody. Like, is that what you spend your time doing? Okay, my bad. I'm gonna be empathetic, because something happened. You know what I'm saying? People don't do this. Like, I don't know what this is, but people don't sit around and think about other people this much. When you at this point right here, when you got to do all of this to destroy somebody, this was a passionate idea. Like this group and this Queen of Wands and this Devil Energy, this Ten of Cups, they was happy to do this. Like, they was excited. This was a passion. Like, what the hell? Yeah. Like, they was passionate. Like, they was inside. Like, when everybody, like, they charging, like, dun, they goodness gracious, people crazy nowadays. Okay, so okay, and I'm not a doctor, so I'm not gonna say what's crazy and what's not, but you know, I'm gonna let all my viewers choose, observe it for themselves. These are the cards. So, mm, look, see what I'm saying? See, dang, bruh. Look at this. Look at this. I'm sorry. Let me say the cards. I got the Ten of Swords in reverse. See this passionate idea to betray you. That's what this is, betrayal. Somebody, and look, it's with the 10 of cups. With the 10 of look at that. All these people in this family, all of them. That's why I said passionately went and picked up their sword to stab you in the back. Like, and this is, and I'm not, and when I say crazy, I'm not gonna say crazy. I'm gonna say logically, even if I'm hurting and I want revenge, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna take revenge up on this person, and you know, I'm gonna say, oh, thank you for letting me know who you are. Let me step the hell out your face, for real. Let me stand back. Let me get away from you. Let me move away. Maybe I need to step back and observe myself for a minute and find out, you know, is this serious? The 2 of Pentacles in reverse. they wasn't they wasn't a look, hey, hold on, man. See this 2 of Pentacles in reverse, look. Oh my good. This card is the coldest card ever. Look. So, anyways, it's. I hope you guys can see this because it's in the reverse. So maybe it might look weird, but this is 2 hands, and they both have a piece of fruit in it with, and it's apple and an orange. And this is, if you have an altar, you're into spirituality. This is the offering for your ancestors, right? Now, these people also in this exchange. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my son, y'all. Poor baby. Oh my goodness, poor baby. He didn't. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because oh my goodness. Yesterday he didn't army crawl because I'll be keep telling him to stay on my video, stay on grown folks' business, right? But uh, if you could see, there is a rope, or there's like a tie around. This person was trying to steal. This person was trying to. They were like trying to tie themselves. Oh, they were trying to bind. They were trying to bind you and their energy. They were like trying to do like a destiny swap. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not even. I don't really know a lot about destiny swaps and all that stuff. But all I'm gonna say is that that's what this looks like to me. If you believe in destiny swaps, and this is something that you know, because that's definitely what this looks like. And this definitely was somebody in your family. And the reason why I say that is because it's like it's because of the fruit in the card, because it definitely, like, I'm just saying, it really looks like I do that. I put 2 pieces of fruit out on a piece of plate with a cup of water in the morning. I do coffee. So wow, that's crazy. Okay, sorry. I'm still say that even during my readings, I still get shocked at some of the things that come out. Um, I get shocked because it's like, even though I've experienced a lot, I just never understood. And I understand, I just don't get it. I don't, I, I get it. It's just that I don't get it. Like, I never, um, I've always have moved, lovingly. No, maybe not. When I was younger, before. I was a wild child back in the days, But at this moment, I just never thought that I could just be like, I hate this person. I'm gonna like I remember like a couple of times things have happened and I was getting that thought process in my head and I used to pray that stuff away. No, no, no. I'm not gonna get to thinking like that. I used to pray and ask that the most high, do not allow my heart to become hardened by what somebody else has done. And I realized, hurt people, you know? And I knew, I mean, even at a young age, that I didn't want to be like that. I mean, it takes a lot for that for me to be like, if I get on you, I get on your head. It's the reason. Like, it's because you just won't leave me alone. I can get like, I'll be like tired. I could go through little stages. I could laugh you off. And I could do that a lot. Like, I can make joke about your little angriness, right? But once you push it too far, now, you know, that's when I get on one. So I don't know. This is the chariot in the verse. This person, this person ain't going nowhere. Whatever they did tried or whatever. I'm sorry, because I'm just saying that's what's out here. The Two of Pentacles, they can't move right now. They like they you know what? It's like it's probably because they was sending stuff. You know how they get? They want to be harmony. You know what I'm saying? They want so the ring and all that. They want they really get to getting into it, right? And they don't realize they ain't protected, or they come for somebody who's a sovereign royal bloodline, and then they be like, what? She's not messed up. Where is it going? Hit him upside the head. Oh, he came back to me. Yeah, that's what happens. I don't care how many circles of black salt you sit in. You know what I'm saying? It's coming because there is everybody. I know how people. I'm a witch. They want to get on that witch, right? But I'm gonna tell you, every time you open up your mouth, you spelling on people. It's called spelling. That's what a spell is. We casting spells all day long. Everybody is. That's why the Most High lets you know in the Bible the power of the tongue is a double-edged sword. Keep speaking wrong about somebody out your mouth. I know from experience. You're like, wait a minute, did this just happen to me? Like, or you notice like, wait a minute, I'm like that. Like, because it's only you and your self conscious really when you think about it. So be careful about speaking negativity onto somebody's life. I have all these ideas of what I want to do on my YouTube channels, and I'm like, I want to tell people that this is real, and I'm like, but it's so negative. I have a hard time. Speaking negativity because I know that how it can affect people. Lord have mercy. Wait. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. One card then came out. They about to tell me too. Ooh. Ooh. King of Swords in the reverse. Let me see. Okay. Tell me more about this King of Swords. And if anybody wants to listen to the music, the flute music that I'm listening to today, this is Womb Awakening. 432 gigahertz sacral chakra cleanse. And this is from, I listen to this person all the time. His name is Cody the Sound Healer, and he's also on YouTube. He has a lot of different instruments that he plays, but they're all like not something that you would regularly find, is what I'm gonna say. I've been really getting into it. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but and the pan, pan. Oh my goodness. All right, we got the Ten of Pentacles. So wait a minute. The King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. This is future position. King of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, bruh, do you see how that just flew out there like perfectly? Like, let me see if y'all can see. Let me see. Can y'all see that? What? It fell out perfectly right here, just like that sideways. Wow. Okay. Drum roll. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Bro, wait a minute. Okay, so the King of Swords is in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse is like a Ice King. It's somebody who uses, like their mind, and they use their mind. They make mind over heart decisions. You know, this is somebody who has a closed heart chakra. Um, and, you know, somebody who uses the air element to, and it's the sword, and it's to cut, to destroy. We got the King of Swords in the reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Oh, bro. Look, hey, I'm just about to let it. Okay, so this King of Swords, it's like they, bruh, they in lack right now. They in lack. This person must be part of this group. You know what I'm saying? Because look, you see how in this, hold on, let me try to, um, in this Ten of Pentacles card, you see how it's a bunch of people gambling? Look at that. I feel like this person, this person, this person like bet on the wrong person or something. They made like they like what they thought it was gonna be like a winners take all thing. I went to Vegas, spent 20,000. Now I ain't got $1. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Mm. We have the Queen of Cups in the upright. A sweetheart. What's up, Queen of Cups? My collective. What? My lotus is what? Okay. I'm telling you, whoever I'm talking to right now, or whoever is the Queen of Cups, and these are my beautiful, handsome. Just because it's queen, don't mean that there's no gender in the tarot. Gender is fluid, okay? So this could be a man or a woman, but I'm talking to somebody who is highly psychic, who receives messages, who's connected to the Most High, who is chosen. I just heard that. I'm sorry. I had to pop that out. Okay, so And the reason why I say that, because in this cup, you see how you don't see nobody? You don't see nobody. But in this cup, I mean, in this card, you don't see a person. What you see is, this is a lady who's doing a coffee cup reading. I mean, a coffee grind. In the, you know how they do the coffee grind. Basically, it's like a intuitive reading with the coffee. This is what this person is doing in this card. That's her hands up here. This is a sweetheart, somebody who is very intuitive and highly psychic. I'm getting like, bro, I'm getting like an energy thing in my back right now. Like, what is this? Oh my god. I'm getting like, it's like down my back. Goodness gracious. Okay, whoever this is, you know what I'm saying? You know, leave a comment or something if you know what I'm saying, if, for real, because you ain't playing. Whoever you are, woo, it's like you connected directly to the Most High. That's what I just heard. All right, let's get it. Oop. I got the hanged one. Let me get a clarification card for the hanged one. Mm. Ooh. 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 Okay, give me a minute. Woo, baby. Okay, so the hanged one came out sideways, right? So we have this person who made this bet, right? They, the Knight of Swords in reverse, made this bet that left them in lack. And it's like basically saying, bruh, this is so. It. What I see is what I'm gonna say. What I see is that it's like, because of your psychic abilities, and I'm talking to someone who has all five of the clairs. I'm talking to someone who has a divine royal blood lineage, which is why you are so psychic. I'm talking to someone who gets dreams that come, that you have a dream and then all of a sudden you're like, dang, I've been here before. And you're like, oh, the dream I had. Yes. That wasn't a dream. That was a message from the divine. Yes, you've been highly psychic. I got since you was born in the womb. Basically, what it looks like to me, it's like your intuition, or it's like you seen these people. I'm getting like, you seen them. You seen, you seen everything No. Yeah, you seen them, but I'm gonna tell you how you know. It's because the Most High seen them, and because you receive direct messages, direct downloads from the Most High, you knew. See, they thought you was stupid. They thought, oh, you must be. I'm talking to somebody who has a heart of gold, is what I heard. And it's almost like this is the hangman, so it's like, but it came out like sideways, so it's like maybe I'm just gonna say it because this could be you getting a different perspective, but with this energy and seeing that they was trying to, this card came out sideways, right underneath the Two of Pentacles, which looked like they tried to destiny swap with you. So maybe these people, maybe some kind of like energy harvesters or something. From what I see with the other cards, maybe they, try to, make you a sacrifice or something like that. And I'm not going I'm not going to get into all of the this is just what it honestly looks like from what I can see. Um Let me see if I can put this down so you guys can see that too. But okay, this energy is so ugly. Whoever this is, look, this is the world card. This cycle, it's like because they couldn't do this to you, because you highly blessed and favored, is what I just heard. They couldn't do this because it's almost like you pulled rank on them, and you ended out this cycle. Whoever I knew it, like I already knew it too. It's like the King of Wands in the Hierophant, the King of Wands in the upright. But this is somebody who you know uses and this because it's in the upright, it's in the upright, right? But it's like this King of Wands and the Hierophant together. I'm gonna get some energy on this. Hold on. Because the Hierophant, let me see. Look at this. This is like somebody who. This is like I feel like this is a this Hierophant. This is a dark spiritual group because in this card um it doesn't have like the pole or anything like that. It doesn't have like a figure. It has somebody with with hands, and they're like on a dry erase board with their marker, and they're like looking at like maybe like a spiritual sculpture, something that was sculptured, and they're writing down like a bunch of stuff, but it has like all the different crosses, like um the did they call the European cross the one with the it's like the pole, with the ball, and it has one, two, three. It has like a couple of different pieces. That was the cross a long time ago in Europe. And then it has a regular cross, and then it has keys, and it has like a peace sign. It just has who, what, when, where, why, how. Okay. This is some kind of spiritual group. Look, and I can't make this shit up. This is a spiritual group. They use magic. I'm telling you. Whatever spiritual group this is, they are using some kind of magic. It's all. I'm not gonna say magic. They're. Mm, hold on. Let me use a different deck really quick. I'm using the real life tarot deck. Spirit said, "You better shuffle them cards right." Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm in a rush because I like looked at the time and it's already been an hour and 6 minutes. So my bad, okay. Oh snap! All right, I'm taking them. No, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna look at these cards and see if I'm gonna take them. But this one is the one that fell out, and I'm taking it. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Okay, we got mixology. Surprise! In reverse. Pinocchio, the liar, the ghost. Mm. Screenplay, menace. What did I tell y'all? What did I just say? This spiritual group, the cult, what they doing? They definitely ain't serving the Most High if they holding hands and circling this damn rock. Because if you know anything, a rock, a regular ass rock holds the lowest vibration. The holier than thou. All right, let's find out. I'm about to break this. Thank you, Spirit. Let me break this down. What's Spirit trying to say with these cards, huh? What's Spirit trying to say? Okay, Okay, anyways, it's just fun. I mean, I know I'm laughing. It's not really funny, but it is funny, like for real. Like, sorry, not sorry that, I get to laugh at this. Well, it's not this, it's really Spirit. Because Spirit is like, they got a sense of humor. Look at this guy. Look, I'm clarifying the Hierophant and the King of Wands. It's like browsing history, pictures of clowns. Bruh, like, so if you went through this groups, this pictures of clowns like being the first one, this lets me know that somebody is like a trickster spirit, or that dark, like the Joker type clowns is what I'm getting from that. And then because this is the next one. Listen to the next one. How to kill noisy brother. Discount on MP4 rifle. World's best beaches. Pimple explosion. Brewing coffee. Where's Nagasaki? Find high school classmates. Rapid DNA testing. Dang. This person they got a baby. They don't know if it's theirs or not. They gotta figure it out quick. This is rapid. Okay. Find high school classmates. That's like, this is somebody who's older. This is like an older person. This probably this King of Wands. You know. And then it says kittens playing piano. Am I a MILF? This person, I feel like this person is this person is somebody who is like in the, like, how I feel like in between their like late 30s and early 40s, when you're going through like am I a MILF, like am I getting old type thing, right? Yeah. Okay. And it says holier than thou. So what I get from this card is this group and this King of Wands. He might be the leader, right? That they come off kind of, these are people who hide, right? Like they don't have the courage to say this is who I am. You know, either you can accept me or not, right? They hide by you know people, they hide. These might be people who like go to church or something, is what I just heard, and still practice, but only amongst a couple, people that know. If you know, you know, right? Okay. Look, see, I ain't lying. The cult. All right, so we got menace. Dang, I don't know why I got like. This person be stalking people. Wait a minute, hold up. Look, this person be stalking people, bro. Like, I feel like this person be doing like it says menace, so this is like somebody who is a hot mess, right? Uh, it's kind of like somebody who causes destruction and trouble and shit everywhere they go. Dang, we got screenplay. I'm getting that from this screenplay. It's like this group or this organization is like they have. It's like they come in. This is what I get. Like they come in and trick people, right? Because and they like everything they say is like a screenplay. It's like it's all written down. That's why look, I'm telling you, all this look plans and plots and they go through a whole big thing to do this shit. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Like they they everything they are saying to this person that or everything this person said to you was scripted out. None of it was real. It was all fake. I don't like this card. I'm gonna keep it moving on this one. I don't even want to talk about, you know, what I feel. I see this card. This is the nastiest energy. Mm-mm. No, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it since I pulled it. It's like it's almost like this group or these people they do this and they unalive people. See what I'm saying? Pinocchio and shit. They lie, create illusions so that they can get away with murder. Wait, what is this? Not surprised. This was in the reverse. I'm getting this person. I don't know whatever they've been doing. Probably all this dark spiritual stuff they've been doing. It's like I feel like they gonna have it's nobody's surprised. They're about to have a straight crash out or something. Because this is a brain with a bomb on it. It's like their head's about to explode. So maybe they having some, you know, mental health things. It's nothing wrong with going to see a counselor. Trauma is real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, maybe this is maybe this would have been a better idea is, going to get help than doing this. And the mixologist. Somebody they plans didn't work, so they drank it now. They said, I need me a drink. Hold on. I tried to get her energy in there. Man, pour me a drink. No, stop. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm going to end this right here. I really appreciate everyone for being with me and watching this video. I hope this video helped you, healed you, gave you clarity, gave you a good laugh or two, allowed you to resonate with somebody who resonates or with like-minded people, and I'll be back for another one.